Okay, this reading is for Pisces for April 2017. I know I am way out of order for this since I just finished with Scorpio, but I have a friend who is a Pisces and will be very disappointed if I don't get this posted before I have to go out of town for a couple of days. So, Kim, this one is for you. This is a general reading and it is for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising, April 2017. If you would like a private reading, please email me at traveler with two L's 1230 at gmail.com. I also want to take this time to thank you all for watching, liking, and subscribing for my mid-month March readings. And also want to remind you now that I do not read reverse cards. So Pisces, this is for you. This is your general reading for April 2017. And at the bottom of the deck is Temperance. You can see that I already pulled another card here, and the reason for that is because first we have the Knight of Swords, and paired with it is the King of Wands. So because these are both court cards, I like to have a little clarification. And for that, I pulled the Six of Pentacles. So it seems to me that with the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands, I'm really feeling as if you're almost going to have to be defending yourself in some way this month from people that are actually close to you, whether it be um, a boss or friends or family members. I feel like you're going to have to really defend your thoughts and your actions to them. And you're going to have to take what they say in stride because whatever emotion is behind their anger, jealousy, resentment, whatever it is, I don't feel like they actually mean what they're saying. They're just so frustrated that they're voicing things without thinking it through. And I think that you are going to need a lot of strength to be able to hear what they're saying and then let it go, knowing that they don't mean what they're saying. I feel like there are a lot of changes happening for you in April, and that is part of what's causing some of this strife. Now, the Six of Pentacles is really the card of charity, whether it's you giving or you receiving. And in this case, for some of you, not all, but for some of you, I really feel that you are going to have to ask others for help, even though you're forging forward really quickly in whatever is coming. I feel like you're going to need help in that. And you may even have to backtrack and ask these people that are saying mean things to you. What I'm seeing is that for some of you, you have a really special bond with a parent. And your parent thinks that you're just acting childish, you're pushing through, you're not thinking things through. And so the parent is trying to stop you from what they think is destructive behavior. But now you're in a situation where, can I borrow some money to actually do what you're saying that I shouldn't be doing? So there is a lot of contradiction there. Don't really know what it has to do with. Maybe a change in career or a move of some kind. If it's a change in career, I almost get the sense that whatever you're doing now, you're planning to just quit without having something else lined up. And maybe that's where this person is saying, like, what are you doing? You're not doing this in the smartest way. If you want to make some changes, fine, but make sure that you have something lined up first. But because you don't, you're going to have to rely on the people that are close to you to financially support you until you get on your feet. Next, we have the Ace of Cups. And it's paired with the King of Pentacles. So yet another court card. The King of Pentacles usually represents someone that is an earth sign. But in this case, I don't really feel like it represents a person. I think that you're really going to have some strength this month to get past what's coming in. The Ace of Cups is the start of an abundant time. Your cup runneth over. There's a lot of, you're emotionally fulfilled. I feel that you're able to look on the bright side. You're able to see the possibilities that are coming in. And I think that that's where this King of Pentacles comes in, where here you are having to ask for financial help. I feel like you're thinking, well, what's the big deal? Because I'm going to be able to pay you back really soon. So why are you causing such a fuss, kind of thing? I feel like you have the confidence in these changes that you're making to know that you're making the right changes and that this person or people that you're having conflict with, you feel they don't know what they're talking about. Next, we have the Four of Swords. And it is paired with Death. Death often represents transformation of some kind. And in this case, I really think that it is an actual death, not one that's coming up, but I think that with the Four of Swords paired with Death, you can see that she's laying down here. She's really, I feel like she's serene. She's at peace here. And I think it's because she's at a phase right now where she's very open to receiving messages through her dreams and receiving messages from those that have already crossed over. And I think that's almost where you're getting the information that this is the path that you're starting on is the right one, because you feel like you just know, and it's because you're receiving messages from your loved ones that have passed over in your dreams. I think that you're noticing a lot more signs, symbols, omens, recognizing words or phrases that you hear in day-to-day life, and it's because you're being given this information while you're asleep. Ten of Wands. And the Hermit. So whatever endeavor you're embarking on, you are in this alone. I'm not saying you don't have support from those around you. You do. But I feel like this is something that you have to do on your own. If you are starting a new job, moving, starting a business, taking a risk in investments. I feel like this is something that you have to do. I think that you are preparing yourself for it, for the risk that it entails. But I do feel that you're divinely guided to do this. I feel like you've done enough research and thought this through enough, even though this person or people in your life don't understand that part of it. You're just like, you're saying to them, I just know it's the right thing. I have a feeling. I don't feel bad about this. I feel like this is going to work out. And the people in your life don't find that a stable thing to say. But with the hermit here, the hermit is someone who has a lantern to light his way. He has the knowledge. He has spent the time figuring this out. You have nothing to be concerned about. If you can get the help you need to proceed, I think that you will be successful. And it's great that you're receiving these messages. I think that this is something that has always been going on for you, but you're just now starting to realize what's happening and where you're getting the information from. I'm going to pull a few of the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine now, just for some clarification, validation, or additional information. And I'm also going to pull a few of the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reid. Okay, first things first, we have the Six of Air. And that is paired with Deep Freeze. So I'm going to start with this. You can see here, I mean, it's a lion frozen by a hole in the ice. And this card here with the King of Wands has two lions in it. So I think that maybe you have spent enough time in your planning phases and thinking about the things that you want to do that it's time to put them into action. Enough just sitting here pondering, planning. It's time to move forward. So the Six of Air is comparable to the Six of Swords in that it represents things, seeing things in a positive way, the end of difficult situations. It could also be taking a trip, making a move, moving into calmer waters. So if you're really unhappy in the job you're in right now and it's just taking everything out of you, it's time to move on. Next, we have the Queen of Fire, another court card. It's the Queen of Wands in the traditional deck. And that is paired with Into the Unknown, which I think is quite appropriate. So the Queen of Wands represents asserting your independence and creativity, having confidence, knowing that you have the intelligence to do what you want to do, going forward with your dreams and your wants, your aspirations. And Into the Unknown, it's a big change. You're making big leaps into the unknown. but you are prepared for it. I feel that you have the knowledge that you need. There's only so much preparation you can do until you take that step. So I think that you need to have confidence that you've done everything you can and heeded the messages that you've been given, and now it's time to move forward. Ace of Air, which is like the Ace of Swords, and it's paired with Talisman. So you are the loved ones that are communicating with you in your sleep and in your dreams are protecting you. They're giving you the path to take. They're showing you what to do and how to get there. The Ace of Air represents new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation. It is a beginning, so yes, you're starting over. And it almost feels like you are, um, to me, what the feeling that I get with this is this: you're starting a business of some kind, or you're selling yourself in some way, not as in your body or anything, but I feel as if you're in sales or retail and you're starting this out. And so maybe this is where the financial support comes in too, where maybe you're quitting your job that you've been successful at to start a retail business, or starting something where you don't have a lot of experience, but you have confidence in yourself and know that you can do this. I think you need to really concentrate on the messages that you're receiving from your loved ones and know that you can do this. Don't let what people around you are saying stop you from doing what you feel you need to do or what you want to do. It's your life, and if you want to quit your great full-time, great paying job to do something that you love, April is a good time to start that. If you would like clarification or more information, please email me traveler1230@gmail.com and we can set up a private reading. Again, this was a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so please also watch your rising and moon sign videos to see if those resonate with you anymore. Hope you have a great April.